Hello YouTube, this is Swordsman Gaming here, coming to you with Payday 2 Let's Play. Today we're just going to be doing a jewelry store heist, which is pretty basic. It's not that complicated. The reason I'm doing a fairly basic heist in Payday 2 is because I'm not familiar with editing, which means I'm going to have to do this entire video in one shoot. In fact, my computer doesn't even have any editing software on it. So if you have an editing software that you enjoy or you know about, please leave in the comments so it'll take a lot of stress off me. But yeah, so for those of you who aren't familiar with Payday 2, it's a lot like the Grand Theft Auto 5 heists, except it's more oriented around the planning. And by planning, I mean it's more intricate, it's more complicated. Like in Grand Theft Auto 5, it's more of a shoot the cop, take the money, and run kind of thing. In this, it can get more complicated. You have to like drill vaults, you have to take hostages, and like rob banks, and it's an amazingly addicting game. But yeah. So let me jump into my loadout. So, I'm going to be bringing into this jewelry store an AMCAR rifle. This is a stock rifle that they give you at the beginning of the game. And the reason I'm bringing it is because it has a very high concealment rating, which means I cannot be spotted by guards quite as easily. So, for instance, if I were to walk into a store with, say, a double-barrel shotgun, I have a higher chance of being spotted than I do if I walk in with a smaller carbine rifle. And like for instance, this is like a fully automatic shotgun. See that? It gets raised, and if I use this rifle, it goes down. And so I'm going to try my best to keep my detection rate in the blue. If you do that, then you're way less likely to be caught, and you can probably do it way more stealthily. For my sidearm, I'm going to be bringing the signature .40 pistol with a suppressor on it. This is going to be my main tool in this heist because I'm going to be using it to take out the guards, to control the crowds, stuff like that. This pistol, even though it looks very small, has a very hard hitting rate, which means it's going to do a lot of damage. So if you shoot like a guard in the chest, it's a one-shot kill, which is great because that means you don't have to get the headshot every single time. You can rest easy knowing that if you just hit him in the chest, you'll be fine. So this pistol is my go-to when it comes to taking out guards stealthily. Let's head back. I'm going to show you my equipment. I'm going to be bringing the ECM jammer, which basically knocks out anyone's cell phones for a brief amount of time, which gives me more time to deal with crowds before they call the cops. And I'm pretty sure that's it. And I'm going to be bringing some fragmentation grenades, but I won't be using them. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to hop right into it.
Okay, we need to clear the joint out. I'll wait for you here.
So, wait, I'm just gonna let Bane
Okay, time for a smash and grab.
Alright, so, if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and a comment telling me what I did right. If you did not enjoy this video, leave a thumbs down and tell me what I did wrong, so that way I can do it right. Don't just give me a thumbs down and expect me to get better. I mean, I need some both positive and negative criticism. Surprise! Oh, I missed. Surprise! There we go. No, he's just sleeping. Sleeping on the job. This place needs to hire way better security guards if they're sleeping on the job. Can't do that. Let's see what's in there. Oh, there's another guard. I'll take care of him later. Just creeping around. Oop, I'd like to shank your hand. Ha ha ha.
Everything's exactly like you described, only with feeling.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. You, sir, saw too much.
There's no advantage of
So
shooting
you're not
civilians.
supposed to
Stay
kill
calm, man.
civilians, but because if you do, you obviously you get a deduction for it. It said you lost $5,000 in cleaning costs, which basically means that Bane, which is the dude who set up this heist, is gonna take away $5,000 of my ending payment, which is a price you kind of have to pay if you want to stealth, because you can't just not shoot the civilians, because with the AI that's in the game now, it's so annoying. Like, you can't not shoot civilians. Like, they're gonna run, they're gonna call the cops on you, it's impossible.
On the
Like,
ground.
I have to, look, this guy has to stand up before he gets down.
Down on the ground.
Look at that.
Good.
So, I mean, that all takes
Twice about
time.
coming in here.
And it's much more quicker just to shoot them and put them in a bag. You know. As GLaDOS said, the best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. Just gonna take all these jewels. Okay. Almost done. Sweet. Alrighty. Okay. That works. I'm also sorry if these graphics aren't the best. I really hope you guys aren't expecting like a 1080p YouTuber. That's just not gonna happen. I'm doing this on a laptop. So, you know. Also, this recording software does not support this game that I'm playing right now, Payday 2. So, but it does support games like Minecraft. So, if you guys want to see that, definitely tell me. Because, you know, that'd be cool. Also, wait, let me get this drill going.
Try to keep others from getting near the drill. They'll hear it.
Also, just so you guys know, I do intend on starting a Kerbal Space Program series sometime in the near future. So, So I'm gonna definitely do that very soon. So, I'd like to get a poll from the few people who will be watching this, if they want to see that, and I'll definitely oblige. Let me go check on the street, just to see if there's anyone there. Good, alright, this'll work. Sometimes there's a hot dog stand there, and there's a police car, and there are these two cops who are getting hot dogs, and it's annoying when you're trying to rob a jewelry store and there's literally police officers right across the street. Thankfully, though, this time that is not the case. Okay, so now it's time to use my ECM jammer, and that is gonna keep them from calling the police while I rob the place. So it's basically this little, it looks like a Wi-Fi router, and you just put that on there. You literally just walk in the front door, tell everyone to get on the ground,
Don't you get up.
and of course it takes an eternity for them to figure it out.
Stay down.
But eventually they will get on the ground.
Stay low.
Unfortunately, I am gonna have to shoot these other civilians because they don't have any more cable ties.
Kill civilians like this, we're gonna lose all our cash-paying
Okay.
cleaner costs.
I'm also gonna move these hostages behind the counter, so that way people walking on the street will not see. Come on. Come on, Jack. Yeah.
Come with me.
Okay.
Move it.
And they also walk by you, which is frustrating. Come on. I think this lady definitely has to be moved, but I'm not entirely certain that guy does. Come on. Come on behind. Just sit down. There you go. Oh. You didn't see anything. Shh. Just keep walking. Keep on walking. So yeah, leave in the comment section a game that you would like to see on this channel. That'd be fantastic. Alright, so now that we have the crowds under control, we can start busting open these cases. And also, for those of you who... Oh, it looks like that drill stopped. Like I said, my audio isn't that good, so even though you might be able to hear it, I have a very hard time doing so. So take these. Oh, there's a purse, which I'm surprised you actually can't take. That's just a static... Oh, you saw nothing. That's just a static object that just kind of sits there.
Stay down, everybody.
So yeah, you basically have to find these cases that have like these rings in them, and what you do is you put them into a duffel bag that you just put down on the floor, and what you have to do is you have to take those bags and put them in the back of your van. And that's pretty much it.
Stay down, everybody.
Oh, I'm so... Like I said, the AI in this game is both awesome and really horrible, because it can be your friend and it can also be your greatest enemy. I've literally walked into a bank, like with a gun out, and walked past all of the guards without getting stopped. Once, and then on a second occasion, I believe they saw me through a wall. So the game is somewhat broken in that sense. And I know that there are some people out there who are trying to get it fixed. It's just kind of frustrating. Ma'am, you are really not that smart. Jeez. I'm just gonna have to put you in a baggie too, won't I? Yes, I will. Also, if you're wondering, no, you can't trick the game by putting that bag person in the van. I've tried it. It can't be done. Looks like we have some Rolex watches. We'll certainly take those. So, yeah, I'm certain that in the future of this channel, I'll probably have some other people, some of my friends will work together. We'll be in a Skype call. Is that drill really? And we'll work together on some heists. I wonder. Well, I suppose I could try that on my own time. I have headphones that might help me do this better. I'm not certain if that would work. Okay, so now that we have what I believe is all of the jewelry, except these two little hand bracelets, now we can start loading it up, which is the best part, where you actually get to make the money. So for every bag, we're getting 5 grand. And I believe there's also going to be a couple extra in that safe back there. Oh, what just happened there? Oh, you did not see anything. I am invisible. I'm a ghost. You just keep on walking. You little scoundrel. Are you serious? Did you just do a full 180? You just do whatever. You just keep going. Did the drill seriously just stop again? Okay, we have a minute and 20 seconds. So yeah, if you don't want to see me just loading up the stuff, you can just skip ahead a minute 20 seconds in the video. Just gonna finish loading stuff up. Is that going? Of course not, because I have really bad aim. Like I said earlier, if these graphics are painful to look at, I'm sorry. This video recording software really was not designed for Payday 2. But it was designed for, like, games like Minecraft. So, I'll definitely do videos on that in the future. For sure. Okay, we have about 15 seconds left on the drill. For those of you who do play Payday 2 and get worried and get like bored and worried when you're like doing the drill on a vault or whatever, I suggest you watch the YouTube video 200 things to do while waiting for the drill. It's actually quite helpful. I'm just gonna put this bag near a doorway. Let me get the other one. Okay. So it's time to load the last of this up. Here we go.
Plenty for Vlad. Is it enough for us? Your call.
Alright. This is the one extra bag that we have, so hopefully we'll get a little extra money. See how much we get. 65,000. Alright, that's good enough for me. Let's get out of here. Okay, so I think that wraps it up. I'm gonna end the video here. If you liked it, like I said, hit that like button. If you didn't, hit that dislike button and leave a comment. Also, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Swordsman, out.